Good morning, class. Today we're going to be reading this book called Polly the Packer. But before we read the book, we're going to go over some things we're going to talk about today. So today we're going to focus on asking questions throughout reading the book. So this is our chart we have today. Strong readers ask questions. When do you ask questions? You ask questions before, during, and after reading, because it's important to engage and know exactly what you're reading and throughout the whole entire book, the whole time you're reading it. Now, why do we do this? We do this to clarify meaning, to make predictions, to understand the main idea, and to determine the purpose. And how do we do this? We list questions, choose important questions to answer, and answer using questions from the text or your own knowledge to answer the questions. So that's kind of what we're going to be focusing on today, and we're going to be asking questions throughout the whole book. So as I said before, the book today is called Polly the Packer. I'm going to have you guys take about 30 seconds, and you guys are going to turn and talk to your neighbor and talk about what do you think this book's going to be about and what questions do you have. As you can see, is this Polly? And why does she have glass and bowls and plates? Maybe some questions you could ask your neighbor and see what they think could happen. So take about 30 seconds to do that, please. Okay, now I'm sure you guys came up with some really good ideas, so let's start reading the book and see who was right. Okay, so Polly the Packer works hard all day, getting orders ready to send away. So there she is working. As all of the goods could easily break, she can't even make a teeny mistake. So, anything catch your eye in these sentences? It says break and mistake. Do we know what that is? What that's called? Rhyming, exactly. It's exactly what it is. So before I move on, I'm gonna keep this page up and you guys can look at the pictures and turn and talk and tell me what you think is gonna happen next or what questions you have. Okay, wonderful. We're going to move on to the next page and we'll see what you guys think and if any of your questions were answered. Packing the cups takes a lot of care, and she has to check that they're all there. Another rhyming word, as we can see, care and there. Even though they don't look exactly the same, but they sound the same because of their endings. The trays are then put in a stack and tied up tightly in one big pack. So again, stack and pack rhymes as well. And again, let's look at the pictures and let's see what conclusions we can make or what questions we have about what is she doing? I don't know what she's doing. What is her job? Maybe some of you guys can answer those questions. Okay, we're going to move on to the next page. Polly packs down bowls in sets of 3 in plastic trays so they're easy to see. And again, do we have more rhyming? Yes, we do. There, 3 and C. Then she packs these inside a box to keep them safe from bangs and knocks. So, do we think there's going to be rhyming throughout the whole book? That's another question I'm thinking, and I'm sure some of you guys are thinking that too. And we could probably make the conclusion that it probably is going to be rhyming throughout the whole book after reading this many pages and it's all rhyming. So now I'm going to turn to the next page. That only leaves the delicate plates, which Polly arranges in stacks of 8. She puts soft padding between each stack. She wants to be sure that they all won't crack. So, what questions do we have about Polly and her job? So far, she's packed so much stuff. Where do you think she's sending all these dishes to? All this glass? I wonder where it's going. Let's try and talk to your neighbor and decide where we think all these glasses and bowls and stuff are going. Okay, let's move on. At last, Polly's finished her work for the day, and all of the orders can be sent away. So, at the end, it still is rhyming with day and away right there. And then look at all the plates and glasses and bowls and everything she packed up. Tons. And then she says, "Stop! La-dee-da-da." And they're just going away. Why do you guys think she yelled stop? Very interesting way to end the book, because that is our last page. So she yells stop. It looks like he might have left all her boxes of stuff that she just packed up, because he's leaving and it's still all sitting in the same spot. Do you guys think that they forgot to take Polly's boxes? It's very interesting. Turn and talk and think about what questions you could have about why she yelled stop, or conclusions to why she yelled stop. Okay, very good discussion. So now we're going to come back and just recap on what we talked about today. So we begin the day with talking about what we're starting off talking about. Strong readers ask questions. Now, can someone tell me why we ask questions? Good. It's because we want to clarify the meaning or make conclusions, stuff like that. Make predictions, which we definitely did. We made so many predictions throughout the book. Can someone tell me one prediction we made throughout the book? Okay. Good, exactly. There's just so many predictions we were able to make because we asked so many different types of questions. So then, and how did we ask questions? Now, how did we display asking questions, making predictions today? Exactly, turning and talking to your neighbor. So, as we can see, Polly the Packer left us with many questions, and we were able to answer and predict many things throughout the book because she just did so many different things. And we also learned that there was rhyming throughout the whole book as well. Okay, so now I'm going to give you your exit ticket, which is right here. Okay, I'm going to give you your exit ticket, and you're going to answer 2 questions, or you're going to ask 2 questions you had about the book today. Okay, I'm going to pass this out, and then we will begin doing that.